What's up, y'all, and welcome back to Country Cast. Our rewind today is one hell of a story. Right up there with George Jones taking his mower for a stroll to the liquor store. But this one involves two of country music's biggest stars today, Kenny Chesney and Tim McGraw. If you don't know, Kenny Chesney and Tim McGraw were arrested, not separately, but together. And the reason is pretty insane. So, back on June 3rd of 2000, Kenny Chesney and Tim McGraw both performed earlier in the day at the George Strait Country Music Festival, which was being held at the Buffalo Bills Stadium in Buffalo, New York, which is in Erie County. Now, location is relevant due to the officers that they encountered. According to press release archives, at the time, Kenny Chesney wound up meeting the daughter of an Erie County Sheriff Deputy Captain after the show. At one point during their conversation, Chesney asked if he could sit on her father's patrol horse that was in the parking lot. Needless to say, Kenny ended up on the back of that horse and reportedly began to ride off on the horse while disregarding orders to stop. Now here's where things get even more wild. Chesney was met by two officers who attempted to stop him and remove him from the horse. News reports notate that while officers were attempting to remove Chesney, Tim McGraw and his manager, Mark Russo, got involved. An altercation between everyone broke out and the officers suffered minor injuries. All three, Kenny, Tim, and his manager, Mark Russo, were arrested and eventually made bail. Prior to court hearings, Kenny Chesney and Tim McGraw both released statements on the events that took place. Chesney said, "Unfortunately, what was meant to be a totally innocent and fun gesture was blown way out of proportion. Tim McGraw and I have been friends for a very long time. When he saw me in danger of being harmed, he simply came over to help out his friend." Tim's statement from his attorney at the time stated, "I want to thank all of my fans who have called, sent cards, letters, and emails in support of me. Although many people have made light of the incident, I consider this a very serious matter, and I want to use this statement as a way of setting the record straight. I was just coming off the stage in Buffalo when I saw a police car burst into the private artist area going incredibly fast. My first thought was for the safety of my children who were playing there. I saw two officers leap from their car and run towards Kenny, who was riding a horse. Kenny raised his hands as if he were surrendering, yelling he had permission to ride the horse, when they reached up and began to rip him from the horse. Fearing for Kenny's safety, I ran over to offer assistance. At no time did I ever throw any punches or put anyone in anything remotely resembling a chokehold. One of the officers pulled his nightstick and hit me at least 3 times on my leg. The other officer kept saying this was all a misunderstanding. I want to thank the many eyewitnesses who have come forward to say that Kenny had permission to be on the horse. I am confident that once the district attorney has had the chance to fully investigate, all the charges will be dropped and justice done. If it's necessary, then I welcome the opportunity to go before a jury, who I know will agree neither Kenny or I did anything wrong." Ultimately, Tim McGraw, Kenny Chesney, and Tim's manager, Mark Russo, were all found not guilty in May of 2001. I could only imagine what this could have looked like while it was happening. You know, crazy stories always come from the road, but Kenny Chesney on the back of a patrol horse, yeah, that's pretty wild. So guys, let us know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. That'll be it for today's Rewind. If you are new here to Country Cast, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn those notifications on as well so you never miss out on any breaking updates surrounding your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.